Good afternoon and welcome to the Wrestling Report. I'm Stephen Fairbairn, and once again, and this time with audio, we are here with Mr. Joseph Biggs. Joe, thanks for coming back on again, mate.
Better be working this time.
It's got to be working this time. We cannot have this again. But no, if anybody doesn't know, we recorded a very, very funny, very good show last week, wasn't it?
An hour and a half of content.
Hour and a half of content, as Joe says, and literally no sound. Looks like we're having a fantastic chat, but you'll never hear it, so nobody will ever see it. I've kept it though. You know, I couldn't bring myself to delete it. Even
for the lip readers out there.
Exactly, I'll put it on as like a Patreon, as exactly as you say, for somebody who can lip read, because yeah, there's nothing. But no, once again, Joe, thanks for coming on. So, and apologies, as I said off camera, you're going to be repeating yourself a bit, but for the benefit of these, it's first time, so it's all good. So, in terms of wrestling, when did you start and how did you get into it?
So, where to start? I thought wrestling was stupid.
I remember you said this.
Like, I think every boy goes through a pro wrestling phase.
Absolutely.
At some point.
Yeah. It's very much a thing for lads. Yeah,
all my friends were into it. My brother, his friends, thought it was the best thing ever. So this would have been 2005, 2006-ish.
Right.
And because they all thought it was hot shit, I was like, well, this is stupid. Why are they wearing those pants? It
Go
just
against the status quo.
Fucking weird.
You mean wrestling trunks?
Yeah.
I still can't to this day, so I'm with you there. Yeah.
I mean, I wear them now, so
I know you do.
Hypocrite.
That's the irony. Yeah, you do.
But eventually, I kind of came around to it and started to kind of understand. Oh, okay, smack each other with chairs, it's violent. All about that.
Guys all like violence, don't we? Yeah.
The first match I kind of vividly remember watching was Edge, RVD, and Cena.
Nice.
Triple threat on Raw. So
it's not a bad start.
Kind of ruthless aggression sort of time.
Good times.
We'd reenact that match all the time.
Who would you be?
I would be RVD.
Yeah, of course.
My mate would be Cena, and my brother would be Edge.
By default.
Yeah, because no one wanted to be him, even though he won.
He did, yeah. Christ,
it's just a testament to how much we didn't like him.
He was a prick.
We got worked.
Yeah. He was great though. That's the thing. He was. He's looking old these days.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Same.
Yeah.
So I kind of followed it for a year, 2006, going into, I want to say, WrestleMania 23.
Right.
So Battle of the Billionaires and all that.
God.
Which that was looking back on that.
It was a thing that definitely happened.
Yeah.
That's the best way you can describe it.
Really wanted to see Trump bald.
It was never going to happen, was it? We knew it was never going to happen.
And I sort of drifted a bit after that, I think. So, kind of going into 2008 to a lot of 2009. I've got a 2-year blind spot where I didn't follow anything.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Wow, right.
I remember my brother mentioned in 2008, Floyd Mayweather, he's working WrestleMania.
So did your brother carry on his interest the whole time as well?
Not really. I think he just heard that, it was still a thing. Right. So he mentioned
Mayweather at the time was massive.
Yeah, he mentioned it, and I was like, oh, I remember wrestling. Fleeting thought, forgot about it. Yeah.
Wow. Right. Okay.
Cut to about a year and a bit later. Mm-hmm. I'm going through some old stuff,
right?
And I pull out my wrestling figures,
of course,
and I'm like, oh shit,
I like it.
Like John Cena, Edge. Wonder what they're doing now. So I kind of pulled it up on YouTube, and just that was it.
What made you want to go the other? I mean, at that point, were you obviously you can clearly keep very fit now. At that time, was that something you were doing? So you were athletically ready, or was that
not at all? I was a fat kid.
Really?
So 2009, I want to say I would have been 12.
Right.
12, 13, something like that.
Right.
I was a chubby kid.
You can't say it.
I would put myself in goal in PE just because you don't have to move that much.
Oh, see with that kid. Right,
someone would kick the ball at me and I'd just step out the way.
Right.
People would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not touching that.
So you weren't athletically
not at all.
Considered gifted when you were younger? Or anything?
Nothing like that.
Right.
Hated PE, hated sports day.
Wow.
Any kind of fitness was my idea of hell.
Right.
And I was telling this story to someone yesterday actually. You remember when Xbox had the Kinect?
I do, yeah, the camera or the motion thing. Yeah.
So I got that around this time thinking it was going to be revolutionary.
Yeah.
The coolest shit ever.
It was alright.
I played one game of Kinect Adventures and realised how unfit I was and never touched it again.
Wow, really? So So how long did, I mean, sorry, I was never a fat kid. I put on weight when I was older and then lost it again, thank God. But when I was young, I was a skinny little rake. So,
Nah.
I mean, all your childhood, you were the unfit kid, if you will. Yeah, yeah.
Like, didn't do
Wow.
any kind of... I think in a way it's because in PE, you had rugby, which
Yeah.
I didn't really care for,
Right.
and football, which I actively fucking despise. I'm glad they lost the World Cup. Fuck them.
There you go. There you go. Timestamp. Well, did you not see the score last night? England.
Oh yeah, this is the real final. Fuck off.
No, it wasn't. It was. No, did you see the teams? I mean, to segue slightly into football, nobody put out the full team. Harry Kane didn't even get on the pitch, from what I can gather. I didn't even watch it. I was at a show, so I didn't. And you were working, weren't you? So
None of the names mean anything to me. I
like
live
Harry
for the,
Kane's like what main player, and like,
I live for the outrage. I had my memes ready
did
for
you
the
really?
Argentina
Love
match.
it. I love it.
That match ends and I'm straight on Facebook.
Hate watching it. I love it.
Hey
I
everyone,
love
is it coming home this year?
It's never coming home again.
Nah.
Mate. Never, ever, ever. But no. Anyway, so yeah, carry on as you were.
Yeah, so got back into wrestling in 2009 and pretty much followed it since. Like
What?
never.
So do you watch it more dedicated now in regards to like you're more interested in the product itself, or do you not really watch the mainstream stuff?
I think I watched a lot of it kind of
Yeah.
in those early days, and
Yeah.
like I'm up to date now. But like
kind of
I'll watch the Rumble, I'll watch Mania, maybe Money in the Bank if that's something that looks interesting.
So you got like a fleeting interest at best, I think.
Yeah, I'll always tune in for the Royal Rumble now.
It's my favourite event.
Like
my favourite event.
every year, no matter how jaded I get.
I get like that. I mean, this year's Rumble was poor. It
was alright. We've had worse.
Yeah, we have definitely had worse. But I'm like you. Don't get us wrong. Since I've started doing this channel, I've got to watch a lot more.
Yeah.
And I do plan on doing reviews. I've done bits and pieces, but not very much. And I'm a kind of a fast forward watcher. I'll not watch the whole show.
Yeah,
I'll watch
there's
it on fast
a lot
forward.
I'd say there's a lot of filler. It's just all ads now. Like
crazy.
Mania this year was
It was ridiculous.
yeah.
I saw that Hulk Hogan documentary before it even started. Do you know what I mean? It was fucking ridiculous. And it was a good documentary, but at the same
Still need
time,
to watch that.
We spoke about this last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
mate, honestly, it's well worth your time. I mean, you watch Mania, you've seen a fair range,
yeah,
to be fair.
It's Hogan.
But well, to be fair, it's one of those shows, right? One of those documentaries that it isn't telling you huge amounts more than everybody already knows, because he was very open for all these alleged lies and politicking and whatnot over the years. It's nothing you don't already know.
The McMahon one was like that.
It was.
I remember watching that and like it was okay. It's nothing.
There's nothing revolutionary though, was there? You
But
know
I
what
was
mean?
going to like jiu-jitsu like kind of the week after that came
Yeah.
out, and people were coming up to me like, "Oh, did you hear about that Chris Benoit?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's
20
like,
years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, can you believe that happened?" Like, yeah, I know all about this. Like,
Well, this is it. None of it was like what you would consider a revelation, was it?
No.
It was all pretty common
I
knowledge.
suppose to the casuals, like,
Well, that's exactly it. If you're not involved in it like you are, you know what I mean, and someone like, and I'm getting more involved in it, you don't really think, because for all wrestling's very popular and there's a lot of wrestlers in the mainstream, you don't really think that people aren't really watching.
No.
You know what I mean?
it goes through peaks and troughs. Like,
think
we
so.
had let's say a big boom period, like 2023
Yeah.
to 24.
Yeah.
Like, going
Oh,
into Mania
massive,
40, like, it was hot.
It's probably the biggest it's been in probably 20 years at that point. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think it's dropped off a bit now with TKO just being TKO.
Soulless again, innit?
Yeah.
It feels a bit. Yeah, I mean,
It'll
don't
get
get
back, but
I hope so. Yeah, and I hope
it's just how long we have to wait.
God, hopefully not long. But I mean, in terms of going back to what you were saying, obviously about the training, you know, obviously in terms of, as you say, you watch the product and this, that, and the other. What point did you look at it and think, yeah, I want to do that?
We had a backyard wrestling
Did you
federation
really?
on my trampoline.
Awesome.
I say federation, there was like 4 of us. I thought that was as good as it was going to get, because I had no idea that there was a UK scene to speak of.
Oh, really? Right.
No idea.
So you'd never really been to an indie show or anything like that? At that point? No.
Didn't know that existed on the UK level.
Awesome.
Didn't even really know that much about kind of your Ring of Honors or anything in America.
Oh, really?
So,
Right.
I'm the worst kind of fan, but
Not at all. I think if you're a lapsed fan, it's finding your way back into it.
yeah.
Isn't it? You know what I mean?
So, my mates from school found a pro wrestling school nearby.
Right.
Now he likes to talk a lot of shit, so when he said he found a school, I'm like, oh, okay.
You're skeptical at
You
best,
found
yeah.
a school. I'll come check this out. And it was Rad Pro.
Oh, really? Right.
That was like a South Shields wrestling school,
Indeed,
like on
yeah,
my
yeah.
doorstep that I had no idea about. So we came along, checked it out. Really had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
So I learned how to bump, kind
Right.
of first thing you learn naturally.
Understandable, yeah.
And then it came to throwing clotheslines, so I'm running in, making no contact at all, because it's fake and you're not meant to hit them. And as I hit the first clothesline, head trainer was like, "Oh, you can hit them harder than that." I'm thinking like, "Oh yeah, because I fucking lay into them." So I run it again and stomp,
Right.
so it looks like I'm hitting them.
Oh, right, so you try to sell it even more,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
and I'm
okay.
still making no contact, so
Wow.
it's my turn to like
Oh, no.
to sit there and take them, and I get fucking levered.
Is it like a lesson kind of thing?
Oh,
Almost? Yeah.
instant, like, this
can
is
do
what
that.
it's like all about. We took chops that day as well,
Oh,
like,
Christ.
and going back to me being like a not very athletic kid, this is the most like I'd probably done like maybe in
really?
my life at this point.
Wow,
like,
right, okay. So you hadn't even started hitting the gym at this point, right?
Nah.
Right.
I was still like too young to sign up to any gyms because they were all like over 18, and
Ah, of
I was too old for like kids gyms, I guess. So I was
Yeah.
in that weird like middle
Little
ground.
grey area kind of thing.
Yeah,
Aye,
there's not really like 16 to 17-year-old
true.
gyms.
Yeah, that's true.
So I thought, like, I'm in so much pain here. Like, this is fucking agony. Like, couldn't even get out of bed the next day.
Oh, Christ,
Like,
really
it was
that bad? Yeah.
So I thought, like, this isn't sustainable. Like, I can't do this every week.
So you think we're like one and done or a couple and done?
Oh,
kind of
like,
thing,
I was looking for, like, ways out of it.
Wow, right, okay.
Because I thought, like, this is going to be a thing every week. I didn't
Yeah.
realize, like, this is going to pass and, like, it gets easier. So we had a show the following week.
Right.
So I was like, I'll go to the show. Like, I'll check that out. I'll probably get to go in the ring and experience that at least.
That's cool.
And then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Went to the show, put the ring up. Like, it was really, like...
You catch the bug at that point.
I was inspired by it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
actually kind of seeing, like, this is
I get that.
what we can get to, and, like, this is, like, achievable, I guess. And the following week after that
Yeah.
was a ring session,
Right.
because it was on mats before.
Oh, so that was the first time in the ring the second time, right? Okay.
So kind of got to practice what I'd already done in ring this time.
Awesome.
And I hit a springboard arm drag off the middle rope, first attempt, and I knew at that moment, like, oh, maybe we should keep this going.
Maybe
and
you had something there.
maybe
yeah.
let's ride this out and see
That's awesome.
where we can go with this.
So how old were you, sorry, at this point?
I had just turned 16.
Oh, wow.
I
So
turned
you-
16 in the December, and then the January I
Right.
started training.
Bloody hell, right?
So,
So you're just a kid then, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean, you're not exactly an old man now, to be fair. You know?
30 years old this year.
Give
It's
over, will you, man?
rough.
30-year-old, Christ. But no, I mean, in terms of that then, did it progress pretty quickly from that point where you were like, your skill level went up? Once you had a bit more of your epiphany, if you will, you know what I mean? Once you
yeah.
caught the bug, you know what I mean? Did your skill
Spiritual
level...
awakening.
That's it, kind of like, you know, like, this is for me kind of thing. And at that point, did you really commit yourself to it and like increase your training like level in terms of like trying to get it up to a point where you
Oh, every week I was there. And
yeah.
like my friend who came originally, he dropped off like pretty
Right.
quick.
it
So
didn't last?
started kind of missing the odd session like early on, and then just dropped off pretty much entirely.
Right.
Which I was really on edge about that because he was the only one I really knew at first.
Going on your own kind of thing.
Yeah, so-
yeah, I get that.
Once I sort of got that out of the way, I was off to the races.
I take it he never came back to it then.
He would be on and off, like
Right,
kind of.
right.
He was sort of the trainee where like he'd come back and make a big song and dance, and then
Be gone again.
wouldn't get on shows immediately, and then
Right.
that was kind of it. But no, like I kept going.
Yeah.
I got the lucha stuff and like
Right.
the fancy shit really easily.
Right.
What I struggled on was basic tech.
What, like punches and kicks and stuff? Or
Well, my
even...
punches weren't great, but like
Right.
I couldn't counter a wrist lock until 9 months in.
Wow, right, okay.
Like I couldn't grasp like going under the arm and then like switching and
Right. So the actual transition moves of it kind of thing. to
they
do
would
it, yeah.
show me like I'd sit and watch like 20 times,
Right.
and it just wouldn't register.
Right,
I just
okay.
could not get it in my head.
But all the flippy lucha stuff, and
all of
you
that,
had, yeah?
like
Isn't that crazy to think though?
some of the shit I used to be able to do, like
I think you've changed your moveset somewhat now then, yeah.
the missus decides what I can and can't do now. Like, oh, I might do a dive today. No, you're fucking not.
I've heard stories. It's like, just sorry to quickly interject, Stephen Coulson, Thomas Blood, he told me he got colouring a match and deliberately didn't tell his wife because he knew. And bear in mind,
Oh,
Louise is a wrestler as well, isn't she? Bella, she's a wrestler as well. And she said he basically didn't tell her because he knew she wouldn't let him. And he's never done it since. And I spoke to her and she said exactly that. He's not doing it again. And I was like, yeah, makes sense.
I've got an approved weapons list now.
Have you really?
Like,
Right, I love it. Love
it's like steel chairs.
Is that it?
Nuts.
Well, there you go. I mean,
I might do a TLC and not tell her.
oh God, she'll kill you.
She's going to watch this as well.
She is absolutely going to see
Sorry.
this. You know what I mean? He's not going to. Probably.
Nah, probably not.
You think?
So yeah, I struggled with like the basics, like on that level.
Right.
And I don't know what changed, but one day it just clicked and made sense, and I could just do it.
Right. I was going to say, I've seen you work and your quality. You know what I mean?
I wish I knew what changed,
Right.
or like how, but
just one day woke up and it had
21 attempts, like just
well,
that one more.
It's one of those things. It's practice, isn't it? You know. What I mean?
Yeah.
And I think by accident you've got to pick it up if you do it over and over, repetition and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm saying that I couldn't throw a punch in my life depending on it. Never mind do a bloody wrist lock. But I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like you say, lads as well with wrestling in general. We all, if you get into wrestling when you're a kid, you all try it.
Yeah.
You know, they give you the old "don't try it at home." Everybody does.
Like pile drivers on the grass.
It's
like,
true. It's the most ignored piece of advice I think I've ever seen, other than don't blow in a games cartridge when it's not working. You know what I mean? But no, I mean, so in terms of your training then, so obviously you were saying after 9 months you were still a bit unsure about the wrist lock thing, but you could do all the other stuff. Had you worked the match at this point or had you not?
No, so back then, it generally took longer to get on shows. So
Right.
like we're talking 2013, 2014.
Right.
It's a lot quicker now.
It's crazy.
I've seen people get on after like a month. And
I was
you
talking
can
to people.
definitely tell. Like
Yeah, the
some of them
shouldn't be there kind of thing. Yeah.
But I think I was about a year and a half, which I think is a bit excessive. I think you can only learn so much to a certain point.
Yeah.
And then if you haven't been in front of a crowd and like kind of
Getting used to eyes on you kind of thing.
yeah, like you can only kind of get so far, I think. So, just training, plugging away, and like my first match was being talked about, but we hadn't really like landed on a character. Because
So had you not decided what you were going to be at this point then, no?
well, back then again, like you didn't really decide. Like they would come to you with
really?
an
Right.
idea, and you could take it or leave it.
Oh, Christ, right. Okay, I didn't realise that.
It's a lot more lenient now.
Right.
People generally have like a lot more say in what they do.
Right.
But I don't know if it was specific to Rad Pro, but like you could take your gimmick or fuck off.
Oh, wow. Right,
So
okay.
the big thing about Rad Pro was they kind of saw themselves as the Shikara of the UK.
Right.
And for quite a lot of the lifespan, like they lived up to that. So like masked characters, like heavy on gimmicks.
Right. Did they do the like longevity storylines and things like that?
Kind
then?
of like it kind of went a bit shit at the end.
Did it really? Oh, right,
But there was a big focus on that for like a while. So you had like a tiger, a dog, a clown, a disease.
A disease?
A disease. We had a gimmick of a disease.
How the bloody hell did that work? What were they dressed as? Sorry, I don't think I ever attended one of their shows, so I'm saying I don't
Yeah,
know.
like we had all sorts.
Wow.
So my gimmick, which I eventually landed on, was I was going to be a drunk or like a pint. That wasn't the original gimmick.
Sorry, that's crazy.
That was the better one,
Right.
because the idea they had before that, and they try to tell me now, this was a rib, it was never going to happen. It definitely was, because they were deadly serious. They wanted me to be a tooth fairy.
Yeah, I remember you told me. Christ almighty, I'd blocked that out. Bloody hell.
I tried.
So how the fuck did that work then?
It wouldn't have.
Nah, you didn't do it.
No. So, I was given that.
Don't know what the fuck I would have said.
Yeah, like, I think they could tell I was a bit like, what the fuck is this?
Who wouldn't have been, you know?
Yeah.
You'd assume.
I went through all the stages. I was like, what's this? I don't want to do it. I'm going to quit. Fuck it. How can I make this work?
Right.
Because I tried to bargain with myself. I'm like, The Rock made it work.
Yeah,
The
but
Rock could pull it off.
he was in that movie, wasn't he?
Yeah, so like, I genuinely was trying to convince myself. It's like so fucking stupid now. Like, as long as I
trying to
don't,
come up with the merits of it.
if I don't have to wrestle in a tutu, I can make this work.
Oh, well, that's the first thing popped my head.
Yeah, I think they wanted that as well. Like,
Jesus.
I don't think I would have done that.
be honest, right? This is something, obviously, now you're going to, with the benefit of hindsight, you've had a decent career so far, I would think. I think I've seen you work. I think you're great to watch. And you're very convincing in your role as well, which I think is great. Let's face it, my little girl fucking hated you when she first met you because you were horrible.
I get that a lot.
Oh, no, she thinks you mint now, but she thought you were a right fucker. But no, I mean, looking back, so obviously you were what, 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were a kid. So it's 12 years ago, nearly 13 years ago. If you look back now and if you'd done that, do you think you'd still be doing it now?
Oh, no chance.
Do you not?
Imagine going on dates and being like, oh, I'm a wrestler. Like, oh, what do you do?
This is what I look like.
Yeah, so, like, I've got this gimmick, right?
Yeah, there's not really a lot you could say, is there?
No, like, another thing I try to justify, they had a lot of wrestlers, like, kind of wearing masks back then.
Right.
So I thought, maybe if I wear a mask, no one will ever find out it's me.
Yeah.
And I can still be a wrestler, but, like...
Mm-hmm. Did you have the tattoos back then?
Nah.
So you weren't easily
I could have
recognisable?
sort of pulled it off, maybe.
Right.
That was sort of, like, left with me for a bit.
Not surprised.
And then in the November of 2013, they were like, how would you like to be a drunk luchador? I'm like, take it.
I'd have
I'm
snapped
sold.
the fucking hands
Like,
off as well.
how am I going to pull that off? Don't care. I'll do it.
Then that was basically your reprieve from doing
Yeah. Again, like, they say it was just a rib.
Right.
And it wouldn't have happened.
Doesn't sound like it was.
Nah, I tried to pawn that gimmick off on someone else.
Did anybody else ever do it? Or
there was this one lad who was fucking weird.
Right.
And I was, like, talking about it at training once. And, like, in the background, he heard and he was like, oh, I'll be a tooth fairy. And I'm like...
On purpose?
I was like, will you?
Who the fucking hell would volunteer for to do that, you know what I
We
mean?
don't have time to cover Robbie Stenner.
I don't know who that is.
Don't go look it up.
Is he still...
No.
No, right,
No.
okay.
And we'll leave it at that.
And we'll move on swiftly, yeah.
So, then we kind of come up to the first match.
Right.
So that was on May 3rd, 2014.
Nice.
And for context, I started training on January 12th, 2013.
Oh, wait, so you had...
So about 16, 17 months.
Right.
The problem with the delay was, like, we were sourcing this mask for the new gimmick from Mexico.
Right.
And I think there's still quite a big turnaround time in gear these days, but a mask from Mexico back then, like,
just impossible.
You're waiting like half a year.
Jesus Christ.
We ordered it in, I think, the December.
Right.
I didn't get it until July.
Bloody hell, right?
So at that point, the mask was the only thing really holding it up.
Otherwise, you possibly would have been in sooner.
Oh, they were saying, like you're show ready at this point, and, like, we want to get you on. And, like, the day that mask arrives, like, you're on that next show.
Oh, wow, right, okay.
So it's just a waiting game. January goes to February goes to March, March goes to April, and there's still
You must have
nothing.
been sick waiting for it.
Like, every day, I'm, like, waiting for an update, and just nothing.
It's crazy.
So we come up with the idea to kind of get me on shows, like, just in advance.
Yeah.
Because I've got a basic singlet and, like, some boxing boots.
Right.
We're going to put me on as just myself.
Right, okay.
Work a quick 5-minute squash against Viper, Piper Niven.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So she was doing, like, a bunch of the shows at the time.
Right.
I'm going to come out, get beat in 5 minutes, and then that'll be me until, like, the luchador comes along.
Yeah.
If for no other reason...
Your microphone's off. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I think it's on.
Is it on? Oh, I thought the light was off. Sorry, I'll edit that. I thought the light had gone off. Sorry, mate. Carry on. As you were.
Yeah, so Viper worked a lot of those shows. So I was going to job to her.
Yeah.
Completely lost my train of thought there.
No, I'm so sorry about that. I thought I'd lost the mic. You were saying you were waiting for your mask and they wanted to get you on.
Yeah. So
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's all good. Safe than sorry.
Just want to be sure.
So, yeah, I'm going to work this match.
Yeah.
Card kind of changes on the day where Viper has a new opponent.
Right.
But because the promoter had promised me a match,
Right.
he dropped out his to give me his
right.
match.
Okay.
So I'm now wrestling Robbie Ryder
On a losing effort, or did you go?
on a losing effort. But I found this out on the morning.
Wow.
So I woke up that day still thinking, like, I'm going to go in, quick squash, done. So now I've got to plan this whole match.
Right. So were you going to have zero offense against Piper
Maybe like
as well?
a strike and then just get cut off.
Right.
But, like,
Wow,
they really
right.
painted it as, like,
She's gonna
you're going to
batter
go
you,
5 minutes, if that. And
Christ,
then
right, okay.
it was purely just so I could, like, go out there, be in front of a crowd and like actually like, because the last thing I think I'd done in front of a crowd of any sort before my debut, I was one of the 3 wise men in my year 2 nativity play.
That's a big difference.
So like,
and nobody's getting beaten
there's
up.
no violence there either.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like a big long drought of like me not doing anything,
right,
like in front of a crowd. So like,
so was it weird?
I was shitting myself.
Were you really?
Like that whole day.
I get that. I do.
And I was on like the worst possible place for like a debut. So I was on right after the interval.
Oh, so you were bringing people back.
So match 1 goes out, show starts, match 2, match 3, and then it's the break.
Right.
And that felt like the longest 20 minutes of my life.
Were you like this in the crowd, like through the curtain?
I couldn't even look.
Did you not?
Like,
not at all?
I couldn't even go into like the gorilla position we had.
Right.
Until like...
Oh God, you
right
were
as
that
out,
bad?
Like, couldn't even like go like where the crowd were like...
Right. Bloody hell. Do you know what's funny though? Just nowadays, obviously when I first met you I was working as the announcer, I think when I first got to speak to you. The funny thing is you always come across as so like prepared and calm. And I wouldn't say you're overly confident, but you're just dead chill. It's like we were talking just before there, when I first met you, you were in the back just lifting weights, you know, getting a bit of a pump on kind of thing. And you were just so chill and relaxed.
Because I don't care anymore.
Is that what it is now, right? Is it totally
Stop giving
changed?
a shit yet.
I like that. I like that. So there's that the mindset you go into every show with now, yeah? Does it help you though?
I think so. Like I try to look at it as a good thing,
right,
rather than a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing at all. No.
I'm a lot more kind of calm about what I do now. Like I don't get half as nervous now as I used to. Like,
do you still get the flutters though, like the little bit? You know what I mean?
I still enjoy it.
Right.
Like, and I'm at a point of peace now with it because like I quit a few years ago.
Really?
Because I hated it at that point. I was
just nothing.
Nothing, like 2023 to summer of 2024.
Right.
I just packed in.
Wow.
I was so done in and burnt out.
Just burned out, right,
And I had no intention or plans of ever coming back.
So in your head at that time, that was you done with wrestling?
Hated wrestling, buried it every chance I got.
Wow.
Salted the earth.
Right.
And then came back, so...
Bloody hell, right?
I look like a prick, but...
Not at all. No, I think... Do you know what? The fact that you've... Yeah, come on, you're one of the most well-liked guys in every place I've been, you know what I mean? And the fact that, you know, you've been nothing but accommodating to me from the second I walked through the door, you know what I mean? Let's face it, you could have turned around to me and said, who the fuck's this guy, you know what I mean? I was expecting it, not just from you, not from you specifically, I mean from everybody. I was expecting to walk in and go, who the fuck's this outsider kind of thing, and I couldn't have been further from the truth, you know
I don't think that's as big as like a thing as it's made out.
I've never encountered it, not once.
I mean,
I've been big timed a couple of times, but we'll not mention names.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really funny rather than anything. It didn't piss me off so much as I was like, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
I think that would be a thing in some locker rooms, but like, fuck those.
You've probably encountered that as well, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Like,
no names, but you know.
You get it, but I don't really care enough to let it affect me. Like,
I'm kind of, you see, there's the thing. You see, the thing is with me, because I'm still so new to this, I still have the whole I give a fuck kind of thing, because I absolutely do. I've wanted to do this my whole life, and the fact that I'm doing it in the age I am now as well. But at the same time, the age I am also helps me. Because if you don't like me, I couldn't give a fuck.
Wisdom.
You know what I mean? It's like age, exactly. You know when you're a young man and you fall out with someone, you're a kid, it's like the end of the fucking world.
Like, all you can think about.
Yeah, it consumes you.
Yeah.
Nowadays, if I meet somebody and they're like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, well, I'm not your friend, clearly. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a fuck, you know what I mean? And I think that's one of those things, I think, as you say, the benefit of wisdom of age, as it were, you know? But no, the fact that I'm doing it now, you especially were one of the first people I really got to talk to. Thomas Blood, who's another one. He's never been anything other than amazing to me. His whole family are incredible. Ryan, Rude, Ace, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Terry, Matty Mayhem, sorry. And Kendall, you know what I mean? All of you guys have been like the most accommodating. Josh as well, Cavero. Somebody who has been here and absolutely one of the funniest guys I've ever met. It was, when I did that first show, I was absolutely shitting my pants.
I remember.
Do you remember how fucking nervous I was? Yeah. I was there, 3.5? It was
notepad.
unbelievable, one of the little fucking notes and shit. Here's the one for you, on a segue from that, because you mentioned it, right? Last night, I was at a show, and I was talking about announcers. Some announcers, or some people who run the shows, rather, don't like it when announcers have got cards. And I found that out last night.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it's frowned on, and I was like, oh, the fuck, you meant to remember the whole card, you know what I mean?
I'm going to start coming to the match with cards.
Yeah,
just like
for that
reading my
purpose.
spots.
I don't, exactly, this is it, you know what I mean?
Fucking...
But yeah, apparently it's frowned on. And I found this out last night, and I was just like, fucking, and I was just talking to random people, and there was some promoters, not the one I was working for last night, I was at the tended for last night, but some promoters apparently don't like it when the announcers read from a card.
But like...
I'd rather I got it 100%
Yeah,
right, you
like-
know what I mean? Despite the fact that I fucked up yours, which we've talked about before, on my first attempt. But no,
It's alright, the finish fucked up on that one, so... Just a cursed day.
it was a funny day, that, wasn't it? It was a good
Yeah.
show for me because it was my first one, and the fact that I was able to do it. But do you know the one thing? And I loved the show, and I thought the matches were all great, right? I thought it was a great card top to bottom. The crowd really weren't into it. It was very strange. Yet I've been back at that venue since, and I believe you were on that card as well the second time
Yeah,
that
this
I was
was
there.
Rapid, right?
That's right. And
yeah.
the first time the crowd were really quiet.
Yeah.
And everybody, including Paul, the promoter, you won't mind us saying this, even he commented that the crowd were really off that day. Yet the second time I was there, it was a totally different thing.
Yeah, like, sometimes you just get cursed crowds.
You can't do anything to basically bring them out.
There was an APW show I did, I think it was down Nottingham.
Right.
I was on 3 hours sleep because I'd worked a Cardiff show
Right.
the afternoon before.
Oh my God.
That weekend, like, I nearly packed in just off that.
Really?
We'll get to the show in a second, but it was an afternoon show
Right.
on Clash at the Castle Day.
Right?
No, it wasn't an afternoon, it was a morning show.
On the day of Clash at the Castle?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I left my house at 2:30 in the morning,
Oh my God.
drove to Cardiff, worked 2 matches, drove back, dropped my gear, straight to bed.
I don't blame
Was
you.
up the next morning for an EPW afternoon show in Nottingham. Um,
How in the hell did you not crash the car?
lots
a monster.
lots of these.
Anybody
So-
who doesn't know, Wrestlers and Monster, honestly, that company
king
should
of strong Kyle.
sponsor every wrestler because that shit is everywhere.
DMing them and they keep ignoring me.
Shout out Monster.
But like this Nottingham show, it was about 140, 150 in, so like
Right.
good size for
So a
the
decent
room,
crowd,
like
yeah,
leisure
yeah.
centre kind of thing. They were silent,
Really? A crowd
like
of that size?
dead silent.
And nothing you could do to bring them out? or any of the guys could do, I take it.
So like Paddy Griffin was the opening match,
Right.
and I was on second. So like he came back and he's like, "Oh, the crowd's fucking like dead." I'm like, "It's okay, I'll work them properly." So I go out there.
Take it just
Sorry,
didn't
Paddy.
happen. It didn't, yeah. I take it just didn't happen there.
So I go out there and I'm like, "Oh, what's going on, you stupid bastards?" But without the swearing,
Yeah.
because
Because you're family friendly and all that, yeah.
and they're just staring at me, and I'm like thinking like, "Oh, is everything okay?" Like,
Yeah.
I didn't
all need
mean
to
it,
sit
you
down
know.
and chat, yeah.
And like I'm putting heat on like this guy I'm wrestling and like showing out and giving them more shit, and they're just fucking staring at me. Like,
Oh my God. Did you have to keep going though? Yeah, like in terms
Well-
of, or did you just kind of rein it in at that point?
like I gave it a good go for like
Yeah.
the first like few minutes, but
Right.
like when they were giving me nothing, it's like, well, there's nothing I can do. Like,
Oh my God.
tried a few different things, like nothing was landing,
Yeah.
so we just worked the match to near silence.
Wow. so
did-
even to the finish, there was near silence.
Nothing.
As well.
Like you get a light bit of applause, like at the finish.
That is crazy. So you know, in that situation, how do you? Obviously, you're communicating in the ring.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean. How do you feel? What do you think?
Oh, it like affects your mojo, like,
Does it?
because like I don't know, like, is the stuff we're doing like shit? I
but
mean,
if every match is the same, it can't be. You know, the
Yeah,
card's the same kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is, and that's something I've never been able to figure out.
Right.
Sometimes, like, to go back to Rad Pro, we
Yeah.
run the same venue every show, so like,
You got the same.
well, it would fluctuate depending on how much the promoter could be asked actually promoting.
Right. So you might get a lot of the same clientele though. Yeah, yeah.
There would be shows where this even happened on one occasion. We drew like 30
Right.
on one show. Then the next show, we drew over 200.
Right.
And there was like standing room only.
Bloody hell, right?
And then the next show, we were at like 50. So it just fluctuates.
Didn't make sense at all.
No.
No.
And like that big one was like really good. We had names on it. We had a TLC.
Right.
Like,
So I take it the crowd will bang into
like
it as
shit
well.
hot,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
big title change that was like built for like
Right.
months. And then the next show just like,
flat.
yeah. But the thing is, like, I've had crowds of like 300-400
Yeah.
that have been silent,
Wow.
and then crowds of 20
That have been
like
unreal.
erupt for like,
That second Rapid show?
Yeah.
That second Rapid show I did, there was what? 50, 60 people maybe? 50 people, something like that.
yeah.
And it was fucking electric. It was the same size crowd as that
don't know
first
what it
show.
is,
I can't get my
like-
head around it. But do you know what gets me? why pay your money to come to a show and then not bother to get
Exactly.
interactive? Let's face it, it's an interactive show.
We don't wrestle in a bubble. Like, if you give us something, we'll give you it
yeah,
back.
Yeah, exactly.
I think as well, like, it kind of comes down to like the announcer.
Right.
Like, one thing I fucking hate and I cannot stand: the show starts, announcer just comes out. Here's your first match. No banter, no fucking preamble with the crowd.
I was like that a little bit on my first show. I was.
It's your first show.
Yeah, that's exactly why. But since then, I'm
you gotta like banter with the crowd and like get them kind of going, and like give them something to like work with.
I realised that pretty quickly, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because in that first show, I think I was very much as you say, this is your match, this is your match, this is your match. I think by the last couple of matches, I'd kind of got me confidence up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ironically, do you know who got me confidence up? Ryan Ace. Because he fucked
He can get
with us.
anyone's confidence up.
Mate,
fucking look at him.
Well, he fucked with us in the ring. He absolutely, and because if you remember the way I was dressed, I had shirt and a waistcoat on and this, that, and the other. So I was kind of dressed like they dress, you know, reform. And I had been talking to him, and I knew Ryan beforehand from being on the show and that, you know. And he got in the ring and checked me tie and went, "Love you." And I was like, "You fucking prick," you know what I mean? Love you, Ryan, by the way.
The sex panda.
Oh, he's brilliant. But no, he did that to us, and I think he was wrestling Thomas Blood in that match, actually, because I don't think it was Reform. I think he was wrestling Thomas.
I remember bits of that card.
That was the one where he got pantsed, and he had the fucking boxers on with...
Main event was Mayhem versus Brandon Prince,
That's
right?
right.
Yes.
That's
the one.
right. It was a good match, that.
Yeah.
But that whole show was quality, like I say. But yeah, he got in the ring and fucked with us because he knew he could. And I remember thinking, right, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. This is what I need to bring it to. Because I remember getting out of the ring laughing, thinking, you fucking arsehole, you know what I mean? And he won't mind us saying this because we've spoke about it. But yeah, honestly, if he hadn't have done that, though, I genuinely think I would have kind of been trapped in myself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I was that fucking nervous. And yeah.
The first one's always the hardest.
Horrible. It was horrible.
Like, after that first match, like, I couldn't have had more confidence going into that second one.
That's great, though, isn't it?
No
You know what I
nerves
mean?
at all. Like,
Really? That
like,
quickly?
from one extreme to the other. Like,
Right.
and they come back after that, like, kind of based on the situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, just being there, like...
Yeah. So, I mean, in terms of your first match, you know, when you went back, obviously you were nervous, as you say. You must have been fucking buzzing when you walked back through that, into that curtain.
Well, my cardio wasn't.
Were you knacked, were you? Just...
Like, we had a double down,
Right.
and I didn't think I was getting back up.
Oh my God, really, right?
Because I'd ran practice matches in training,
Yeah.
but, like,
So how long did it go for, the match?
I think 12 minutes.
Bloody hell, right?
And that's, like, a warm-up to me now.
Right. Is that legit? Is it? So nowadays you wouldn't even be breaking a sweat at that point?
Nah, like...
That's great, though.
I wrestled a Shield show last night.
Right.
I think we went, like, about the same amount of time.
Right.
Easy.
And could have gone again and again
Oh,
and again.
again, like...
We're going to cover that, by the way, soon.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Tight lip on that one, because we've got honestly, the fact that you've just worked the show is perfect.
Can you tell by the tan?
I can absolutely, look at mine, I'm fucking who am I? It's the reason I tattoo my arms so you can't see how white I am, you know what I mean? I need this arm covered, though.
Hey, I only tan one leg. You can't see the other.
Look at my legs, you know what I mean? But no, I mean, in regards to the way that you feel in terms of, you know, you say your confidence was up for your second match. When did you get your first win? Was that...
That came in this September.
Right, so how many matches had you wrestled at that point?
I want to say like 5, 6
Right, so you still hadn't a huge amount under your belt at that point.
Luckily, because of the first match I was in with Robbie Ryder, he was part of a faction.
Right.
So, like, by chance, going into this first match, that was like a storyline built in, because, like...
So you just worked the faction, basically?
Yeah, they were assembling a team, like, of trainees to
Awesome.
kind of take on the faction.
Oh,
so
that's great. So you were
I got to
part of
work
that.
a bunch of them.
So, going back, did you ever wrestle in the mask?
Yes.
You did
So,
actually wrestle in the mask. Sorry, just to go hog back
oh,
there.
no. We'll...
Just occurred to me there. I was thinking we kind of stepped away from the mask. I was thinking, did you actually get to use it?
So, I was going to wrestle a few matches as myself.
Right.
And then get kind of beaten up and written off so we could bring in the mask full time.
Right, okay.
But I started getting over and started like getting reactions. So the mask arrived in July.
Right.
Started working as it, and it just wasn't really clicking.
But you as yourself was?
Yeah,
Right.
so I was doing double duty on those shows for about a year.
Right.
I'd work the opener as Habrock.
That was the name you had?
the
Right,
gimmick.
Right, okay.
It's so shit. I hate it. Never doing it again.
You still have the mask?
No.
No, gone.
Yeah, it's
Shame.
somewhere. Yeah. The show I got my first win. We're all over the place here.
I know, sorry. It just occurred to me. I asked you that question and then something popped in my head and it was kind of like, yeah.
Well, I won a battle royal as myself.
Right.
So
That's cool.
That was my first win.
Right.
Came in right at the start.
Oh, so you did a coast to coast?
I was a Chris Benoit.
Awesome.
Whoever that is.
Awesome. Whoever that guy is.
Yeah, who'd he ever beat? Had my caffeine.
It's fine, don't be silly.
Go coast to coast, work this match, I win. Yeah, big pop.
That's
I'm
awesome.
full of adrenaline. I've got the interval to get changed, get my breath back and go out and do this match as
God,
Habrock.
after working that huge match, right?
So, this was the first time that crowd was seeing Habrock.
Right.
And they were also seeing Leroy the Librador.
Leroy the Librador.
Who was debuting as well. So it was a double debut.
Right.
Bad idea, I think. At the time, I was like, this is so fucking cool. They got 2 new characters in one go. In reality, it's face versus face.
Right.
2 new heavily gimmicked gimmicks
Right, is that
to get over. So you
right,
had a drunk and a dog.
Right. Hence the name, right?
We planned this 30-minute match.
30 minutes after doing...
It was about 30 minutes. And neither of us were experienced enough to kind of really read the crowd. It was my 7th match, I think, and his 2nd.
Oh my God, right, okay.
So we figured, we've planned all this shit, so we're doing all this shit. We start the match, nothing lands,
Right.
crowd aren't really sure what to make of it,
Right.
because the gimmicks are like very out there.
And they'd never seen... Yeah.
I know the moment we lost them in the point of no return. I tried to do an RVD back roll over his back.
Right, okay.
Which I've done in training loads of times.
Right.
He doesn't get down low enough, so I sort of jump at him and like
Right.
flop off to the side, so it looks like
right.
shit. Then I try to springboard crossbody him.
Yeah.
I jump at the rope, face plant. He sees it, bumps anyways.
Oh, no.
And this is 5 minutes in,
Oh, God.
and we've got hope spots and comeback and false
That
finishes.
you need the crowd for, yeah.
And they're just like, you can see people on the footage, because there is footage, just getting up and walking out.
So this was a piss break match more than
Yeah.
anything. Oh, God.
It was bad and it didn't get any better.
Right.
And it just goes on and on. And
Did you know in your head you were dying?
yes and no.
Right.
I was like, we're dying, but like we can get it back.
Right.
And we couldn't get it back.
You tried your damnedest.
I'm
I think.
clapping and they're just not like
Oh my
responding.
God.
So that was Habrock.
Right.
And didn't really get much better from there.
Wow.
It was a hard gimmick to get right, because I'd
Yeah.
never drank.
Right. So at that point, you'd never even really been drunk.
That'd be fucking great now. Like,
Bring it. There you go. Hey, get the mask back and bring it back. You know. One night only. Go out there, sozzled.
so like, I would go out there and like, kind of not do the gimmick,
Right.
and then I come back and promoter will be like, "Oh, you need to like play to the gimmick more." So
Also, you were still wearing the mask at this
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Right,
So I'd
okay.
go out and like, be really like over the top, like staggering around, not knowing where I am, like, and still trying to wrestle while
Right.
portraying that. And then he was like, "Oh well, you're leaning too heavy into it. Like
Yeah.
people are confused," and he was right. Like it was a hard, like really hard gimmick.
So you needed to try and find like the mid ground, as it were. On
yeah,
the
and I don't think I ever did.
Right.
I think it was either one way
Yeah.
or the other.
Nothing, by the sounds of just listening to you, and you can tell me if I'm wrong here, it sounds like your heart was never truly in it in terms of the gimmick itself, and you wanted to work as you. Now, obviously, you wrestle under your real name, which is,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know that rarely happens or often doesn't happen. So in your head, I'm assuming, are you basically thinking, I could be doing so much better as myself here?
Yeah, the real name thing came along just because like it was only ever meant to be like super temporary.
Oh, really? Was it, right?
I would have maybe come up with like a gimmick name.
You have a
like,
suitable name for a wrestler, to
Yeah.
be fair, you know what I mean?
if I'd known it had this longevity, I'd have picked something cooler. I was
What,
like,
did you
oh,
not think you were still going to be doing
Joseph
it now?
Bigg's on one show. Like that'll be sound.
Do you know when I met you though? I didn't know it was your real name.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't at all. I was just because how many people wrestle under their real names?
True.
Especially on the shows I've worked on, I don't think there's anybody other than yourself.
No.
Might be wrong there, but I don't believe there's anybody other than yourself. So I just
I'll think of
assumed
a
yours
bunch
was
after.
There'll be
like-
loads exactly, but I mean, in terms of when I met you, I assumed it was a wrestling name, and I remember
Yeah.
I think I even said to you, "What's your real name?" And you're like, "Yeah, it is my real name." You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like my matches were the ones I look forward to, and Habrock was something that like I have to do on the side because
Right.
like he's got storylines and the card needs
Right,
it, and
right.
like we don't get fucking paid for Rad Pro, so like promoter can fill in extra space this way.
Ah, right. Is that what it was? Right.
That was where Rad Pro started to kind of go down a bit.
Right.
A lot of trainees graduating, and you didn't have to pay trainees.
So once once you graduate, you move on, kind of
Yeah.
thing. Right. Is that what caused this downfall? Was it?
That and many other things.
Right.
That wouldn't fly now, but
No.
2014 was.
It was a different time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I get that.
Back then, it was like an opportunity.
That's it.
It was like, I don't regret it because like it got me.
It's where you
kind
want
of
now.
the foothold,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
got me onto like other companies. So like, it was a platform, even though that's not really like
No.
you can't pay your bills with like a platform.
Yeah.
But no one who wrestles is like paying their bills with that money. So
This is it.
it's
There's
one
not,
of them.
The indie scene, unfortunately, and I don't know if a lot of people have, anybody tuned in, unfortunately, it's not the highest paying. This is the thing, and there's very few people making a living, as it were, doing it. There are some. There are some. I know there are people, but I know it's all subsidized these days by the likes of YouTube and doing online, TikToks and crap like that. But I mean, there's nobody doing this for their permanent job.
I wouldn't want to.
No,
I
really.
wouldn't want to be signed.
Would you not?
No.
Is it not?
I lived like a fraction of that life
Right.
when I was working in 2022.
Right.
From COVID ending to when I quit, I was wrestling like every single weekend.
Right. So you were basically working that life then, yeah.
Like if I had a Friday off, like it was like, oh shit, like
Wow,
I've
right.
got a weekend off sort of thing. I think in 2022, there was maybe like 3 weekends that year where I
Right.
didn't have any shows.
Wow, right. Bloody hell.
And I don't count December because I very forcefully took that off. Promoters were coming to me and I'm like, it's my holidays, fuck off.
Yeah, you need time. You've got to recover at the end of the day.
But like, I live that life, and that's just on the UK level. So like,
So if you're international, kind
yeah,
of thing,
like, and I would still work like my regular job Monday to Friday.
and then go out and do
Yeah,
bloody hell.
I'd be away Friday, come home Sunday night, quick takeaway, and then back to the grind.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't live like that.
No.
Like I was injured constantly.
I was just about to ask you, yeah, did you get injuries? Yeah.
I get injured a lot anyways. But like,
Just one of those
this
unlucky
is like,
people, yeah.
I blew my shoulder out doing a back elbow.
Really?
And then
Something so simple as well.
Like, that's on YouTube as well.
Is it right?
I was working at a EPW show down Whitby.
Right?
Working Al Temple, shot him off, back elbow, and just something popped.
Oh, Christ. And you have to obviously finish the match as well.
Yeah, I didn't know it was bad at the time.
Right.
So like I kept working and like it just gets worse and worse.
Oh, my God.
And then I had to wrestle the next night as well. So just like tape the shit out of it.
Right.
And try not to do like...
Do you have to have surgery or anything?
No, it was one of them where it went away on its own, but I couldn't lift it.
Oh, wow. So you had like real serious damage then. Yeah.
That was just one of
Is that one
many
of many
things.
I take it?
Yeah. My knees, my ankles, concussions.
You've had
like,
actual concussions as well?
Oh, loads back in the day. Like,
Right? Bloody hell.
you weren't a rad pro wrestler if you didn't have a concussion.
Is that the way it was? Kind of like a badge of
Like,
honour
cool
almost?
kids, yeah.
Right.
Just lean into chair shots.
Oh, God almighty. Is
We
that
were
why
also
you basically
cool.
changed your style a bit then?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, I was joking on to some of the lads yesterday. Like, I wouldn't do half the shit now that I used to do.
Right?
Like, you watch some of my old matches back when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And, like,
I think it's the same
I'm
guy,
a totally
basically.
different wrestler now.
Do you think... Let me rephrase it, sorry. Do you miss that style or
No.
you're happier working with or you're happier now? Is there things you look back on that you did that you think, well, I wish I could still do that or I'd like to still do it?
I wish I could still do a somersault plancha out the
Right.
ring without bottling it.
Do you not have the confidence to even...
It's like, I go for it sometimes. I was
Right.
going to do it in a match last year.
Right.
And then I changed it to a house show because I
Right.
just couldn't.
See, I'm peeking behind the curtain a bit here, you know what I mean? In the sense, I find it quite amazing when you say that because obviously guys think, I assume people who are not involved in wrestling at all think the guys work every style, every match, you can do every move. And it's just not the case.
No.
You know, you get the bigger guys who can really move, and then the irony is you get the smaller guys who can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's such a contradiction. But they have their own way of work and they have their own way of going. And I think people think that you can do everything, and that actually isn't the case, is it? You know what I mean?
I got some advice from John Morrison
Right.
once.
Right.
I was working a What Culture show back in the day,
Nice.
and he was on it. So,
As in Johnny Mundo?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Really
nice
tall.
one.
Like,
Oh, yeah, he's a big
nice
dude. Isn't
guy.
he? Yeah.
We were cracking on for like 20 minutes.
Really? Cool.
And just like picking his brains, and I was like, what?
And he's a really flippy guy.
Yeah. His advice was like, pick a style you want to do, and then like be the best at that style.
Fair
Focus
point.
on that.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna be like lucha,
Yeah.
don't worry about like tech and like being intense.
Be the best lucha.
Be the best luchador.
Right.
If you want to be an intensity guy,
Yeah.
you don't want to be like doing flips and shit like that. Like
Yeah,
focus on
I
like
get that.
being intense.
So if you're a brawler, be a brawler kind of thing. Yeah, that
like
makes
commit
sense.
to your style
That makes sense.
and like be the best you can at
Well, any
it.
future wrestlers, there's a bit of advice for you. There you go.
And then shared my creatine with him because he just had his match. Hey
That's what you
man,
meant.
I'd kill for a bottle of water. I was like, oh well, I happen to have some.
There you go, kind of thing.
Maybe
But no,
Johnny
that's,
like that.
that's cool. I mean, to meet guys like that as well at
like,
that level.
Those What Culture shows were great.
Yeah, they were. I did attend quite a few of those shows. They were great.
Met Kurt Angle.
Really?
Went round, introduced himself.
Kurt did.
He like shook everyone's hand, like, "Hey man, I'm Kurt."
So he's genuinely the nice guy that
Nice guy,
everybody
Kurt.
thinks he is. Yeah. So we had to think that in, because you know how a lot of these guys have public faces and then they have this face, the real person.
Oh yeah,
He was genuinely the nicest
nice
guy.
guy.
Wow.
Bret Hart was miserable, but
I met Bret Hart. Don't get me wrong, he was lovely when I met him.
it's paid to be there.
But that's the point, and everybody knew that as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to cast, any kind of negative on him. But these days, it makes me sad because he comes across nowadays as such an angry man. And I understand it to a degree.
Yeah, like
But at the
everything
same-
that could go wrong in those last few years.
It's absolutely gone wrong.
Like, went
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, and I understand his bitterness. I do. But just stay away from the public eye if that's the
Yeah,
case. You know what I
like-
mean? And don't get me wrong, it makes me sad because he's somebody I've always been a fan of. And I
the
got
life
to
of
meet
an
him.
older wrestler, like
Well, it is, isn't it? You see how many tragic stories.
Yeah.
It's like I saw Jake Roberts on a show years and years and years ago. And I mean, I'm talking probably I was about 20, 21 years old. So it was when Jake was in a real bad
Yeah.
way. And he was on the show. I'll tell you who else was on the show. Robbie Brookside.
oh nice.
So it was really good. Jake was, and I'm sure, and he's not going to see this, but he would have no issue with anybody saying this about him at that time. He was in no place
like-
to be in a wrestling ring. He was out of his mind. I don't know what he was involved
Like early
in.
2000s kind of
He
thing.
was a mess. He was a mess, you know what I mean? And I think that's probably about the time it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been the time where he was in a real bad way. And I know he's in a great place nowadays, thanks most part to DDP Yoga,
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But I saw that show and I just felt sad because this was a guy I'd watched since I was a kid, you know what I mean? And here I was as like a 20-something man and I was watching this guy and he just had no business.
Rough, like looking back, like some of those old Mania cards now where like 2/3 of the roster are dead.
Yeah.
Like mental.
Crazy. Most of my childhood, because I grew up watching wrestling in the 80s, obviously. I'm a lot
Yeah.
older than you, so I watched, from... Nowadays, I watch Mania cards from back then, and you just like tick, 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 and it's a...
Yeah.
To be honest, you count on one hand on most of those shows who's still alive. It's so sad, and yet most of them died at such a young age.
Yeah, ridiculous. Like
It's crazy. I mean, Kurt Hennig, my favourite wrestler of all time, was like
40s?
41 he was. I think he was 41 when he died.
Mad.
To think of that 41, that's 5 years younger than I am now.
yeah.
And a man in that shape as well. He was in
Yeah.
incredible shape. And I look at it and I just think, how has that happened? Do you ever... How do I put this? Well, don't mention names because obviously I try to keep it...
Go on.
Try to keep it... Do you ever meet people and you look at and you know people are backstage doing shit they perhaps shouldn't do? And I don't say this... I'm not saying this does happen, but it could happen. That's my front doorbell there. There we go. If anybody can hear that, that is the Little Mermaid you can
what
hear.
a tune.
Oh, it's awful. I hate that doorbell. But yeah, so I was saying, I mean, obviously you see people you've worked up and down the country. Do you look at some people and think, if you don't stop, you're not going to be here?
Some of them,
Yeah.
but some of them are pricks, so do what you want.
I suppose they're adults, aren't they? At the end
Make
of
your
the
own
day?
choices.
That's it. You make your own
Fuck
mistakes.
around and find out.
It unfortunately isn't that the way
Yeah.
it is. It's so bad. But no, I mean, we got a bit deep and philosophical
Oh, yeah,
there,
like-
didn't we? But no, moving on. I mean, in terms of, we'll talk about your show from last night, if you don't mind. Obviously, it's in the books now. How was it? Who did you wrestle?
So open challenge. I
well,
wrestled
right.
Penance.
Right? Don't know that.
So can't really pull the curtain back too
No.
much. Recently arrived in Shield.
Right.
I've done kind of bits around.
Right, okay. Not sure if I don't think I've ever seen.
Big lad.
Right?
So I got my shots in.
Mask guy or
Yeah. I took some big bumps.
Really?
I felt like I was 2014 Joe again.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Some
Right,
fucking
okay.
pop-up power bombs.
Nice.
Like he was there was a spine buster. He picked me out the corner, and like we got so much height.
Jesus Christ.
Threw me down. I was like grinning, like that was fucking sick.
That's the thing in your head. Are you like selling, but you're like, I loved it. You know what I mean? So how long did it go? How long the match?
I want to say about 12, 15 minutes.
Oh, so you got a decent run out of it.
I had to do a promo before as well.
Did you really?
And I'm not a promo guy.
Well, you've answered a question there that I was going to lead into. So I was going to ask you about promos soon.
I'm psychic.
You really are. This is good. So, I mean, in terms of before we do that, because remember, promo, we'll do that. So, I mean, did you go over? Did you win?
I did not.
You got beat. Right.
I should get paid extra when I put them over. I did think about doing that once, you know.
Did you really?
I thought about it, but
never did.
Not that petty.
No, well,
not yet.
Not well. You've got a bit more, few years under you. Might be jaded. Fuck wrestling and all. You know what I mean? But no, I mean, was the crowd good? Was it a decent show?
Yeah. Sold some merch. Northeast Grit, cheap plug.
Check
all
it
in
out.
the baby fund.
Indeed. Exactly. Baby fund. Exactly.
If you don't buy it, it's my child you're starving.
Exactly.
So.
How can you live with yourselves?
Exactly.
Terrible. Subscribe to this. You're depriving my children as well. Not really. We're getting dramatic. But no, I mean, who else was on the card?
Oliver Barrett.
Oh, nice one. Nice one.
No wok, no cheese.
No. Did you manage to speak to him?
He did. Get me a purple monster though.
Good man. Well, we still want you on as well. I know.
Funny story.
Oh God.
You know how he's the champ?
At Shield.
At Shield.
Yes,
the Shield heavyweight champion, most important guy on the card, top of the bill.
Yeah.
Picked him up. We were driving to the venue because we had to pick up Nikki Starr.
Right.
We're driving along and we're running through the card. We're talking about like kind of what we think the order's going to be. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, there's some good matches, but like title's going to be on last, right? The title.
Oh,
we're going to have to turn back. I'm like,
oh, no.
why are we going to have to turn back, Jay? I forgot my belt. I'm like,
Wonderful.
You forgot your belt
Wonderful.
that you're defending as the champion.
Fantastic.
I forgot my belt. We're going to have to go back.
And how far away from with this point?
Not that far, but in that time we'd hit every red light and every juncture, so it felt like about 20 minutes. So
I take it you retrieved the belt and all
he
was
bought
good.
me a meal deal, so it's all good.
Good for him. Well, there you go. You scored out of that. You know what I mean? Good times.
Got a falafel wrap.
Nice. So what was the result in his match?
He won.
Did he? Who was he against?
Fracture of a Clown.
Don't know him either.
He was one of the original trainers at Rad Pro.
Right, okay.
Like, I want to say 16 year.
Right.
Thereabouts.
Right.
Yeah.
Good match?
Good match, aye.
Excellent.
Fracture was just fucking with him the whole time. That's great.
Love it.
Put him on a chair, try to get a kid to chop him. Right, go like that. Kid looks.
Oh, God, no.
He's like, no, like that. And then the kid gets it.
Right. That's awesome. So he did it, I take it,
Fucking howling.
Awesome. So, I mean, how many were there, roughly? Do you think?
I want to say like 80 to 100.
Wow, right.
Maybe
okay,
80.
so decent crowd.
Might be being generous.
Right. Well, Shield Pro, was it Shield Pro Wrestling?
Shield Pro.
Shield Pro
It's a
Wrestling.
new venue that they're trying to build up. So, like...
Where's that?
That is Pennywell Community Centre.
Right,
I want
okay.
to say. So normally they run Marsden in Shield, and that's sort of the home venue.
Yeah.
So like Shieldiversary in September.
Right.
It's going to be there.
I am going to be at that show.
Last Saturday of the month, I think it'll be on my socials.
Right.
It's like, so go check that out.
How did Jay and Harry get on? Did they wrestle?
They wrestled.
Did they win?
They run a four corners tag thing.
Did they retain?
They retained.
Right.
I watched some of that, but four corners tag.
Yeah,
it's just
it's a lot, isn't it?
lots going on.
It's hard to keep out of touch. But no, they were on obviously yesterday. Christ, they were on
nice.
yesterday. Yeah, they were here yesterday. Funny as hell. Great show. Gave me a
Good
hat.
crack, like.
Gave me a hat. Gave me a Rick and Morty pickle hat. Fucking hell, man.
I don't have a hat for you today.
Mate, don't worry about it. I've got a big head already. I'm amazed that one even fit me, to be honest. But no, I was speaking to them obviously about that, and I am going to be at the is it Shieldiversary? Is that what it's called?
Yes, Shieldiversary is 6, I think.
Right, this is their WrestleMania, basically. It's their biggest show of the year, isn't it?
I think it's 6. I'm out of the loop because like they didn't do it during COVID, and then like there was a few years.
That makes sense.
So,
well, I'm going to be there anyway.
I think they're a bit behind.
I take it you're on that card.
I'm on that one.
Right. So, are you allowed to do you know who you're wrestling yet? Or?
I don't.
Right.
It's going to be first show post baby, so
oh Christ,
I might even bring her along.
Well, there you go. Oh, God, I never thought.
Use her as a weapon.
I'm sure. Just fucking
swing her.
just wait until she goes to the toilet, and then just show them that. Trust me, I have an 8-month-old.
Just flinging shit.
Oh God, mate! Honestly, at that age, it's
Took
going
a
to be
turn.
fucking. It's really dropped off, but it's going to be fucking awful. There you go. There's something you weren't expecting tuning into your wrestling podcast.
Flinging shit.
Two fathers discussing shitty baby nappies. But no, moving on. This is a question I ask everybody, and I know obviously this is a redo, so I apologise that you are repeating yourself. Who is your favourite wrestler, and what is your favourite ever match? And are they in it?
On the local scene or wrestling?
Ever.
Oh, we'll go WWE.
You can do both.
Yeah.
There you go. There's something I haven't done before. Do both. So you do your favourite ever wrestler, big time, if you will, and match, and then if local scene as well.
My favourite wrestler from WWE is John Cena.
Nice.
Because I'm the worst kind of fan.
Not at all. Hey,
Grew up on him.
big match John, man. You gotta love it.
When he has big matches, there's no one better.
I agree.
I'll die on that
Modern day
hill.
Hulk Hogan. Absolutely agree. Totally
To
agree.
make the money he's made off like
A limited
5
move
moves.
set. He'll admit that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he made a joke of it in the end with that Chinese punch thing.
Oh,
he
yeah,
did.
like-
You know what I mean? And I love that.
That
You know what I
lasted
mean?
long.
Yeah, I did it really good. Once the film was out of theatres, it was kind of like that was the end of that.
My favourite match, he's not in.
Never is. It's always tends to be the case.
It's weird how that works.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But my favourite match is Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
Right?
Mania 26.
60, mine's 25.
Not the first one.
Yeah, well, mine's the first one, so I understand that.
Because that was during my blind spot.
Oh, so
That
you
was
missed
while I
it.
was out.
Right,
Because
you
I
missed
didn't
it.
come back until like before SummerSlam.
Right, okay.
SummerSlam was my first one back, so...
So just after, so you would have missed Mania 25 and came back SummerSlam that year, right? Okay.
So, Mania 26, for like a bunch of reasons, I was really invested in the whole Street vs. Korea thing.
It was an awesome build as well. It really was. From the
Shawn
Rumble.
Michaels like losing his mind.
Well, the Rumble, wasn't it? Because when he got
Yeah.
eliminated. Yeah, that's right.
Costing him the chamber for like the World Heavyweight title.
That's right. Yeah, he did. Of course he did.
Because Taker was like gonna win and then...
Yeah.
But it was like the first Mania I was allowed to stay up and watch.
Right.
So I wasn't allowed to watch the Rumble that year.
No.
Because you've got school tomorrow, Joe.
Well, they used to go out on a Sunday back then, didn't they? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
I'm like, well, you know, it's school. It's fucking pointless. Like, revise for your exams, kids.
Stay in school.
Don't fucking mean anything.
No. It's hard to disagree with that these days,
Yeah.
isn't it? I know.
Oh, I need French and I need to learn what's inside a
Algebra.
fucking leaf.
And algebra.
Yeah,
I've
really,
never used any of this shit.
really
in my entire
groundbreaking
life.
shit.
Unless you're going to live in France, you don't need
I'd
French.
have remembered the Royal Rumble 2010, but
I can tell you every wrestling event I've ever seen. Not certain I can tell you a single thing I learned in high school.
I don't know what changed between like not being allowed to watch the Rumble and being allowed to watch Mania.
Just the same age as well.
Yeah,
obviously.
it was only like
yeah.
3 months apart. I think it's because I was in such a fucking foul mood after the Rumble. Like,
Right.
I really made it difficult.
That
after
mood stuck around for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah, I get that.
Like 16 years on, I still hold that grudge.
Right. Hasn't gone away.
It was a good Rumble. Like,
I don't remember that one that well, to be honest. I remember the finish.
Edge came back and won.
That's right, man. Yeah, because he'd been out for a while, hadn't he? At
Done
that
his
point?
Achilles.
That's right. Yes.
But yeah, Mania 26, Street vs. Korea.
Not a bad shout.
So
at all.
I was a big Undertaker guy.
Right. Awesome.
and
Did you were on board with the
I
take at that
needed
point?
him to win.
Right.
Like, I like Shawn Michaels,
Mm-hmm.
but Undertaker was my guy.
See, going into the matches, I was always a taker as well. Don't get me wrong, I love Shawn Michaels, exactly the same. It's hard, you'd be hard pressed, I think, to find anybody who doesn't like something Shawn Michaels has done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love Crown Jewel 2018.
Oh, nobody. That didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. That did not happen. God, that was so long ago. Jesus Christ. It's fucking scary to think how long ago that was already.
Like, I think he's been out longer after that now.
I think the
than
gap's
he was,
different.
yeah.
Yeah, a bit bigger now, isn't
Fucking
it? Yeah,
hell.
that's fucking insane to think, actually.
Jesus.
But that match is a fucking abomination, it really is. And I think everybody involved will openly admit that as well, you know what I mean?
No,
None
like-
of them have said anything good about it.
Oh, they got paid enough. Like,
Fucking right, astronomical money. That was the first big Saudi card, wasn't it?
it was the second, I
Was it
think.
the
Because they had
second one, was it?
that 50-man Rumble, which
Oh, which Braun Strowman won.
everyone goes back and watches
Hey,
and
longest
talks
reigning
about.
champion in history. Still got that belt, apparently. Fucking give over. Anyway, but no.
I've held the belt longer.
Yeah?
I've held the EWE Championship
Have you
for
really?
9 years.
Have you really?
The Dean Knight belt.
Right. Is that defunct now, I take it, is it?
Not to me.
Not to you, but in terms of general,
Yeah, it is.
defending
It
that
is
belt.
very, very defunct.
Well, there you go. Have you still got the belt?
I've still got the belt.
No, that is awesome. That is. You should have brought it. That would have been awesome. Next time you come on, bring it with you. We'll do a segment.
You're
on
not
it.
ready for that.
No, we're not. No? Oh, I need to see it. You see, now you just tempted me. I need to see it.
Do you know much about EWE?
No, not a thing.
Oh God,
Not
like
a
that's another story for another time.
So there you go. We'll do another show. There you go. You've definitely got to come back. But moving on, in terms of, just quickly actually, before we move on, in terms of obviously being an Undertaker guy, as you say, do you think the streak should never have ended?
I think so.
I think it should have gone forever.
I think he should have got to 20, and
then just stopped.
Because like the Punk match was good.
Yeah.
What do you do after that?
He was just filler. It was like small little matches.
He lost to Lesnar. He had a match with Bray Wyatt for no reason at all.
Buried Bray.
Wrestled Shane. That went nowhere.
Oh God, he did wrestle Shane.
Wrestled Roman.
And lost.
Wrestled Cena.
Yeah.
He did the whole retirement thing after Roman and then just came back.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, he's back. It's like, he retired. Like, we all saw, he left his shit in the ring.
Do you not find a lot of older wrestlers, I think, struggle to let it go?
Ric Flair, he'll be back.
He will. He absolutely, what is he, fucking 80 years old or whatever
Something
he
like
is
that.
now? He needs to stop. He really does.
I Googled this the other day because I was curious.
Right.
He was 73 in his last match, and that was 4 years ago now. So
He's 77 years old now.
He's
He's nearly 78 years old.
He'll be back.
He will, won't he?
He'll wrestle again.
I really hope he doesn't. Nobody needs to say that.
Blows my mind that he outlived Hogan.
It's baffling.
Yeah.
But Hogan being the fitness guy.
Yeah.
And then you've got Ric Flair who literally admitted
Bleeds every match.
drinking
like all the shit he's done.
constantly. Yeah.
He lived the life.
He did.
He lived the
You've
wrestler
got it.
life.
Do you know what? Nobody can deny Ric Flair. If you ask anybody, show me the definition of an 80s pro wrestler in terms of the lifestyle, it's Ric Flair.
The extravagance.
Yeah,
Like,
he's Ric Flair. He lived his gimmick. He absolutely lived his gimmick. And I think, you know what? All power to him because he's had one hell of a fucking life. I've read his autobiography. His autobiography is crazy.
I need to read that.
Oh, mate, I think I've got a copy somewhere. I will find it for you. It is absolutely... His life from birth... Because he's an adopted child.
Really?
Yeah. He's actually he wasn't raised by his birth parents. His life from birth is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. His book I read it in 2 days.
Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it does. It tells you a lot, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That guy lived the most amazing life, and I read his book in 2 days. It was fucking fascinating. I've never read a book as quick in my life, and I remember I read it on 2 stints on the bus to and from work, and I was just like, "Fucking hell! I need something new to read now." But it's a fascinating book. Absolutely fascinating. I'll find it for you and you can read the tackle end of it. It's unreal. But moving on from that, because there you go, bit of literature as well, promoting books.
Hey, we cover everything here.
Yeah, it's a multicultural show, what can I say? But no, in terms of your favourite match in the local scene and your favourite wrestler in the local scene, you can say yourself if you want.
I mean, I am pretty good.
You are amazing, you know what I mean? But no, I mean, who is that in match-wise? Are you in your favourite match?
Oh, I'm in my favourite match. I don't watch anyone else's. Fair enough. Kidding. My favourite match that I've had, I narrow it down to 3.
Right, okay.
And all 3 of them have Oliver Barrett in.
Shock. Yeah, I know you and him are close.
There was a really good one with Nicky Starr.
Right. I like Nicky as well.
We had in Darlington a few years back.
Yeah.
Hottest day of 2022.
Oh, God, really?
Something about it, like everything clicked.
Right.
The crowd was shit hot, and not just because of the heat.
Right.
Sold a bunch of merch. Like crowd was
just
like,
everything went great.
Crowd bit on everything.
Wow. Right. Okay.
Like reactions from as soon as you come out.
Right.
Don't know what it is about that day, but just it was like fucking magic.
So you just knew you had like lightning in a bottle.
It was
or something.
perfect. Like
I see. I love shit like that, man. I love that. I know you and obviously Oliver, Jay. I know you and him are good mates. Always.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen his work, and I know you have that chemistry, don't you? You know what I mean?
We've worked like, so 2016, 2018 and 2020 are like the 3 matches.
Right.
The 2016 was a no holds barred match in Rad Pro.
Right.
The last good thing Rad Pro did before it really like dropped off like significantly.
Right.
We had a spot which we wanted to do, which to this day I'm still mad I didn't get to do.
You're still not...
We still haven't done this because it was a weapons match. I thought, we're going to use bacon trays, right? I'm going to put some cookies on a bacon tray, pull it out from under the ring, and just throw the biscuits at you. And we forgot to do it.
So was this going to be a case of if you were throwing the bickies at him, he was going to sell them?
Oh, he was going to like probably bump them on the outside.
We should absolutely do this.
We thought it was hilarious.
It is
and
great.
We forgot to do it.
Did you have it set ready to go? And
it was under the ring.
Oh, no
The
way.
ring was coming down after, and people were like, whose fucking biscuits are these?
You
Like,
just enjoy them at that point. You know what I mean?
that was brilliant. Probably the best match I'd had at that point.
Right.
Second was the Last Man Standing match
Right.
at the first Shield Wars.
Right.
So this was a story that had been building for like best part of a year.
Oh wow! Right. Okay.
I'd injured his shoulder on a dive
Right.
the year before. For real.
Oh, legitimately.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
And we turned that into an angle.
Oh, cool.
So he was out for a bit, came back, was like fucking with me for a bit.
Right.
And we had this big blow off match.
Awesome.
Death Valleyed him through 2 chairs.
Bloody hell. So did you go over in that match?
I went over in that one.
Oh wow! Right.
I went over in 2 of them. He won the last one.
Been unexpected. Like I think that's subverts expectations, because usually when a comeback like that, you would get your comeuppance, as it were. You know what I mean? Because I take it you worked heel in those matches. Yeah.
Oh, I was the good guy.
Oh, you were the good guy.
I was a good guy in all of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Right.
Like,
okay. Right. Okay.
But yeah, like the last one was Shield Wars 2020.
Right.
Roster roulette, the Shield sometimes do.
Right.
Kind of who's coming out, who's it going to be?
Oh, so you get paired with randomly anybody.
So
of thing.
Barrett came out for his title match, and I was the roulette.
Oh wow! Right.
So that was January, and then we went into lockdown a few months later. So that was like the last good match.
It's a decent memory before the world went to shit for a while. Isn't it? You know what I mean?
I had some good matches and some bad matches. So
Right.
like, I think I went out on a high. There was like a tag match we did, like literally the week before everything shut down.
Fucking hell! Right. Okay. Bloody hell.
That was all overblown as fuck.
Of course it was.
Like, still stand by that.
Yeah. Well, I don't do politics, but I agree with you. I absolutely
We shut down the
agree
world
with you.
over a flu.
Yeah. Hard to believe, isn't it? Looking back all these years later, because if you think about it, nothing changed.
No.
It didn't go away, and then all of a sudden we're back and you can do what you want again, and it's a case
Exactly.
of, well, what the fuck do you want here? You know what I mean?
We're covering everything here.
We are. This is a mad show. Do you know what? This is more than we spoke about on the one that didn't bloody work. But no, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Apologies. I know, again, I have said I'm making him repeat himself a lot, because a lot of these conversations we had last week, but the best part is my memory's fucking terrible. So a lot of it is where he was telling us the story.
I remember every word.
And you remember, I know you do.
Just a memory.
I can tell. I'm impressed because you are covering. Do you know the funny thing is when you're saying certain things, I'm like, yeah, we did say this last week. Yeah. But no, I mean, in terms of that, then, so would it be safe to say, in terms of talent that you've worked with, that you admire, and or like Oliver would be probably top of your list in terms of that? Yeah.
Up there, like.
Yeah.
I'm not fussed about big names at this point. Like,
it's like working the guys you like to work
I
with.
will put in so much more effort, note to promoters, if you put me in with my mates. If you let
That
me
makes
just
sense.
wrestle my friends, you'll get so much more out of it. I remember, like...
You feel safer in the ring with people
Yeah.
that you know. Yeah, I get that.
Like, I remember a few years ago, this company I was working for were like, oh, we're going to put you in with this big name. And I'm like, okay, like... Just wanted to like get your reaction and see how you feel.
Or
and,
did
like,
they expect you to go, wow, yeah.
and it was like, okay, like, that's sound.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know, are you excited? Like, it's all right.
Another match.
Like, you know, Aaron's on that card. Like,
You would have been
I
a lot
could just
happier.
work him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, been a lot happier. Like,
yeah, it's easy and it's more fun. And
surely at that point you should enjoy what you're doing.
yeah, like, I put in so much more effort. Like,
Makes sense.
not to say I don't.
No,
with
no,
these
no,
guys,
no,
but
no.
like,
Well, I've not seen you have a bad match. So,
I
yeah.
wrestled. What's his first? Tucker from NXT UK.
All right, okay.
He was in for an EPW run.
Right.
So I got him, and that was a good match.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah,
But-
just good chops.
Oh,
Really good
yeah,
chops.
yeah. I know who you are. But no, I mean, I like that though, that you want to work your friends, because it means, I mean, a lot of people don't realize this. Getting involved, and I'm going to, lift the veil a little bit here, getting involved and seeing a lot more of the backstage. It's you think that the guys might not get on to a point so that they do a believable on the screen in front of the fans, so to speak. Couldn't be further from the truth. I think I'm yet to see anybody say a bad word to each other and mean it backstage.
Oh, I'd love to smack Ryan Ace about, and I could do that convincingly. I was meant to wrestle him on that
Right.
show you were at, the
Oh,
first
were you?
one.
Right.
The card changed so many times.
Did it? Right.
First, it was Thomas Blood.
Who ended up wrestling
Ace.
He did end up wrestling Ace.
Yeah,
That's
so
right. Yeah.
they did a match graphic where I look much bigger than Thomas Blood.
Right.
So I was like, oh, they've made an accurate size match graphic for me.
Only joking, Tom.
I'm not.
Hey, that's on him, mate. That's on him.
I'd never worked Blood at
Right.
that point. Like, I've worked him now.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, oh, sick. Like, Thomas Blood. Like,
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
I like his matches.
yeah.
I like him. I like watching him work as a heel. I was really shocked seeing him work as a heel. I was quite
Oh, like,
surprised.
you can do both.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But then, like, a few days before, it was changed to Ace.
Right.
Not sure why. People drop out, people come and go.
Makes sense.
So I'm like, oh, sick. Like, never had a singles with Ace.
Right.
Again, if someone books it, I'll put effort in.
Yeah.
Been asking for fucking years.
Pay attention. There you go.
So I was like, oh, like, finally, like, I get to do this. Got there on the day, and I go and grab Ace. I'm like, oh, like, what do you want to do? It's changed again. That's my Ryan Ace.
That's your Ryan Ace impression. Sorry, Ryan.
It's changed again. I'm like, oh, why? And now I'm wrestling Mitch. I'm like, oh, I'll wrestle Mitch. Like,
You did wrestle Mitch. Yeah. I was talking to Mitch last night.
nice.
Yeah.
say on.
He was on
IWF
with Fahrenheit.
Oh, sick.
The tag team, they won the belts.
Oh, nice. Nice
It
one.
was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we had a good match, me and Mitch, and then the ref fucked it. And
Don't really remember, not gonna lie.
the ref wasn't vocal.
Ah, right.
Hit a crossbody.
Is that the match I missed the finish on? No.
Possibly.
I missed the finish on a submission. I can't remember who it was. No, it might have been a different card. I missed the finish. It wasn't that card. I missed the finish on a match because it was Cavero. It was
Right.
Josh, and he
Lou, was it?
when he made him tap, it was against Lou. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. And I missed the finish because I don't know what happened, but the ref, something had happened, and I don't know what it was. And I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to Ryan Root. Because I was standing
Easy
here,
distraction to
and
have.
Ryan and Mark were sitting here. I think Bruce was there as well, and I was talking to Root, and I turned around, and Josh was screaming at me, and he went, "Do your fucking job!"
Such a queen.
Oh, it was brilliant. But what makes it even better was the fact that after the match, I was chatting to him, and he went, "Look, I was only like in Canada."
yeah,
I was
right.
like, "Yeah, it's fine." But I was howling in my head. I was thinking, because he turned around, he was just there. I was like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, "Do your fucking job." Announce the win. I was like, "Wow, shit!" But yeah, I missed the fucking finish, and I remember thinking, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I guess it was. I know why now that I think about it. I don't even think it was. I don't think the ref. I don't think he was particularly vocal. But it was like I was talking to the lads sitting at the table at the side.
Yeah, it happens,
And it was
like-
ruining that. And he's like, "Do your fucking job." And I just went, "Ugh." And Josh is a big dude. It was in it. I mean, he's fucking teddy bear. He's lovely. I love Josh. He's great. But it was still... Jesus
In your face,
Christ,
like-
you know what I mean? But the thing is, because I wasn't expecting it, he was over the other side of the ring. And then the next thing, he was
just
there.
Oh, wrestlers can move.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking right, you can. But no, I mean, do you look back on what you've done in your, and I'll use the word career, I know you said you don't make a living from it, but it's still a wrestling career. Do you look back on, I think you've done very well, mate, to be fair. I think the fact that you're sitting here on this prestigious show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't get bigger than this.
Fucking no, not yet. Maybe one day. But no, being serious, I mean, do you look back on what you've done and you're pretty much happy with what you've done? I know you've basically answered the question, but...
Yeah, I mean, like I say, when I packed in, like, I was done, like, hated this, like, took down all my wrestling photos, like,
Right.
untagged myself from, like,
so you went complete scorched
cold
earth.
turkey.
Yeah,
like,
right.
like, for a solid year, like, I didn't tell new people that I was a wrestler.
Oh, wow.
Like, that I met.
Wow, right. So you really did just go...
I wanted to distance myself, like,
Wow.
completely. Like, I was so fucking done in and burnt out.
Right.
And, like,
That's crazy.
going into kind of 2024,
Yeah.
got the bug again, I guess. Because I would get offers all the time.
Right,
like,
so you were
and
still getting people coming to you.
Oh, my rule was I'll do it for £1,000.
Right. Is
And
that
people
what
would be
you-
like, oh no, take it seriously. Like, what would you actually do? I'm like, £1,000.
Yeah.
I'll do it for £1,000.
And
'cause I
nobody,
would.
Yeah, and nobody came with the offer I take
Yeah.
at that time. Yeah.
I
Unfortunately.
was kind of hoping someone would.
Hey, you never know. Somebody would. I'm
rolled
sure
up.
somebody would, but why
I'll
not?
work a match, like
Why not?
£1,000.
I'd work a fucking match for grand.
Shield announced they were coming back.
Right.
For Shield anniversary.
Right.
In 2024.
So had they been gone for a while at this point? Had they?
They had ran up until COVID.
Right.
And they were going to come back after, but there was issues with like production and like finding a venue because Tudor Reed had closed down.
Right.
And they were very much a show that ran like one venue.
Right, okay.
And that was their home. So that was sort of like out for a while.
Makes sense. Yeah.
They were coming back and they were like, do you want to do it? And my knee-jerk reaction was like, nah, I'm done. Like, I'm not.
Did you just initially think? the
Oh,
hell
like
with it kind of
immediately
thing?
I was like,
Right,
thank
right.
you, but like, no, not interested.
Right.
And I kind of sat on it for a little bit. And I think Jay knew, because he was
Right.
like, you know, it'll be me and you. Like, we can...
So were you still in contact with Jay? I take it,
Oh,
all that
yeah,
time?
like,
yeah.
he quit for like 2 months once.
Right. I didn't know that either. Right,
Yeah,
so there
he
you go.
quit for 2 months and then posted about wrestling every day, and then came back.
So he never let go.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's why I went the
I'd be
opposite way.
same.
Like,
yeah, I think I'd be the same.
but he was like, "It's me and you. Like, we're gonna like tear it up again. Like, if you want to."
Right?
And like, the more I kind of came to terms with it,
Yeah.
the more I was like, I'll do it different this time.
Right, okay.
Make my own schedule. Like, I'm not taking everything that's offered. Because
Did
like,
you used to take every offer that
I
came
would do
in?
everything.
Right.
Like, I was in 2022. If you look at Cage Match, I was in like the top 100 busiest wrestlers worldwide.
Oh, Jesus Christ, really?
Like worldwide.
So you were working constantly
Like Japan, US, like
Wow. So you were up and down the country, I take it?
like all over.
Wow.
I could be in like Stirling, Scotland one night,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
be in Manchester the next night.
Jesus Christ.
The fucking miles on my car.
See, your car must have taken a kick in.
like me and the car both.
Fuck, I was going to say, your fuel bills would have been fucking astronomical.
Yeah, like that was.
Do you even make any money? You spend it all on fuel,
you get
know?
expense. Like,
Right, or do you get
I
covered,
would not be doing that if it wasn't
I
covered.
say it would be a paid
Like-
like, fuel, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'd sometimes throw a little extra tenner on there if I wanted, just because, like, well, I came all this way.
I don't think that's unreasonable. I
Nah.
think if you're travelling literally hundreds of miles for every show, compensation's not a bad
Yeah,
thing. You know,
like-
you're not doing it for free at the end of the day. you know what I mean?
Nah. I'd always make sure I was like kind of worth my
Yeah.
time. But no, I think I'm happy with everything I've done.
Good,
I think
good.
it's been a career. Kind of went on a tangent, but
No, it all leads in, mate. I think, have you not noticed, if you watch any of my shows, we just shoot the shit. I am not structured. I don't want to be. I don't want to be that. I said this to a guy last night. I was talking to him at the show. I was at the IWF show last night. Very good. Check it out. I was talking to him and I had said, I generally don't want to know everything about you before you sit down, because then it sounds
Intrigue,
like, well, it's more realistic. It's more natural. You
Yeah.
tell me about. There's no point in you telling me a story that I already know.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Yes, I know it's just not just for an audience of one, but at the same time, in a sense, it is, because I did this for me to see if I could do it,
Aye.
and I don't want to know everything about you before you walk through my front door. It's pointless. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm interviewing you for a job. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean? But moving on in terms of one last question, and then we'll wrap
Yeah,
up if
sure.
that's all right. Do you prefer working face or heel?
I think they both have their merits.
Right.
I was
If you
face
had
last.
to choose,
If I had to choose, oh,
bear in mind, I think I've only ever seen you work heel. So,
I'm pretty evenly split. So
Right.
like, if I could sell the same amount of merch as a heel, maybe heel.
that's a point. Yeah.
But fucking little Timmy isn't going to want to buy your t-shirt if
No.
you're a heel. That's a real thing.
Is that genuine? Is it?
Oh,
You tend
like,
to sell less gear if you're a villain.
when I'm a face, like in the right circumstances,
Mm-hmm,
I can sell fucking loads.
Right?
If you're a heel, like you might sell a few, but like on the whole, it's not really happening.
That's crazy.
I feel more comfortable as a heel,
Right?
but I can make better money as a good guy,
That makes sense.
and that's what it's all about.
It's always the well, not always, but 99% of the time, it's the good guy at the top of the card, isn't it? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That makes sense.
Something Rampage Brown always used to say, just name dropping here.
Yeah.
What is the number one job of a heel?
Lead the match, innit?
Get the good guy
yeah,
over.
Yeah, lead the match. Yeah, that's always been the case. isn't
Like, if you're a heel and you go out there
Yeah.
and you're only getting yourself over and you're going into business, quit.
it? You're
Like,
in the wrong
you've-
job.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You've got to get the good guy over.
That
That's
makes
what
sense.
it's all about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You need a dragon for your Dragon Slayer.
That's it. Hulk Hogan was great because he beat the foreign heels.
Yeah.
Or the big, Andre the Giant or whatever.
Those guys got Hogan over.
Yeah, that's a good
what
point.
it's all about.
Yeah.
They did their job and they did it well.
Do you know what though? Isn't that funny though? Thinking just mentioning Hogan there, Mania 6. Yeah, he wasn't working as a heel, but he almost portrayed the heel to get the Warrior over,
Yeah.
and it worked. The Warrior was over.
That's what it's
huge.
all about.
And then as soon as Hogan was gone, Warrior kind of crashed and burned a bit, and it's quite a documented
Face
story.
on face, like,
But he made it work.
yeah.
It's one of the few times you can genuinely say that was as big as a heel versus face match. It was crazy, that match.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've always gravitated towards the heels. I
What a
find them,
mark.
Oh, you've got no idea, mate. Honestly, I'm a fucking nightmare. Look at my fucking phone. I can't say it, you know what I mean? But no, my favourite wrestler of all time was Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Nice.
And I fell in love watching him when he was a fucking bastard. You know what I mean? In the the 90s when he wrestled like Texas Tornado and Bret Hart, at SummerSlam when he wrestled Bret Hart. Yeah, I know that was a losing effort. But but he was hurt.
Yeah.
But he still put on the best match of that entire show. He was
what it's all about,
unreal.
like.
And that's it. You know what I mean? He made Bret Hart. Well, he didn't make Bret Hart. Bret Hart made Bret Hart, but he made Bret Hart look great that night to win the belt.
On that occasion. Like.
On that occasion, and he was hurt. Anybody who doesn't know that story, Mr. Perfect apparently had an absolutely terrible back injury going into that match, and he still bumped like he was, you know, like his life depended on it kind of thing, and made Bret Hart an absolute megastar. And I just think bad guys have always appealed to me more. You know what I mean? I like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Hogan guy. I'm absolutely a Hogan guy. But I mean, I just think they're more interesting, the villains. Do you know what I mean?
Especially when they're right.
Yeah, exactly. When they've got to justify.
Punk in 2012, like
Exactly.
he was getting fucked.
He was, and he knew it. And to be honest with you, I think Cody Rhodes, when he inevitably goes heel, because I think it's coming very soon.
You reckon?
I think it's going to be at SummerSlam, to be honest, because Punk's champion. They've just gotten rid of the whole Fatal 4-Way thing. That isn't happening. There was going to be potentially Sammy and Gunther being added to the match.
Right.
Apparently it didn't. It's not going to happen now because of a match that happened at Saturday night's main event, which I haven't watched yet.
Oh, was that last night?
That was last night, yeah. I didn't even realise it was on. I've watched a little bit of it this morning, but fucking ad upon ad upon ad because it's YouTube.
Yeah.
And the fucking ads on YouTube are fucking unreal. But anyway, never mind. This goes out on YouTube. I'm sorry. My masters and overlords. Sarcasm there for you. But no, it's looking like it's going to be just a one-on-one Punk Cody. And face versus face is fine. But I think a heel.
It's a lot more interesting when there's like.
You know, I think Cody is a bad guy. He was great.
His first run in like WWE, like.
Well, even on the Indies when he was working as the heel, you know what I mean. He was fantastic. But because he's John Cena, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing.
Homelander.
He's John Cena. He's Homelander. But then again, Homelander's a bastard. Be that guy. You know what I mean? Be the face, but be a bastard. You know what I mean? And I just think. I'd love to see it. And I'm a big Cody fan. I think Cody's great. I'd love to see heel Cody. But no, before we finish, promote yourself. Tell me what you've got coming up. Tell the world. Got 50 odd subscribers.
Yeah, going into kind of baby mode. So, got a somewhat busy order. Well, not really busy by my standards.
Yep.
It's going to be some Shield in there. Probably some Zero Limits. We'll see what else. It's all going to be on social media. Joseph Biggs, professional wrestler on Facebook.
Check him out.
Joseph Biggs on Instagram.
Check him out again. Give him
Check
a
me
shout.
out. Buy the t-shirt.
Buy his merch. Got a baby coming. Buy his merch.
Yeah, I'll plug my shit.
Yep. But absolutely. Once again, though, thank you very much, Joe. It's been an absolute pleasure, and hopefully this one works. Pray to God, no sound issues. It seems to have been
charging extra next time.
Oh, fucking charging. I don't pay for my interviews. But no, everybody, thanks, Joe. Thanks again.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much for tuning in to the Wrestling Report. Once again, I've been Stephen Fairbairn. Cheers.